All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great football Sunday. What's going on, man? It's football Sunday. We back, baby. Yeah, y'all know I'm motivated. I'm pumped up today, man. It's football Sunday. Now, obviously, my team, the Dallas Cowboys, ain't played. We took the loss, a good loss, but we still took the loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay, hopefully come back next week, get some things going. But since my team ain't playing, hey, I'm watching all the games. I'm scoping everybody out. I need to know what we look like this year. All right, so we're gonna go to the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, let me be honest with you guys. As far as Pittsburgh, much love to Pittsburgh. I love the coaching. I love the quarterback. But I hate the fact that Stephen A. Smith is a fan. So that bothers me a little bit because I just feel like nobody knows he's a fan. And so he talks a lot of smack about the Cowboys. But he don't highlight the fact that he was still a fan. I don't know what they got to do with the video. But let's get into it, man. First of all, Ben Roethlisberger. Now, let me tell you something. I'm a fan of appreciating greatness. What Ben Roethlisberger has been able to do over the course of his career has been amazing. Super Bowl champ, all of that, man. Watching this game today, 18 of 32, 188 yards, one touchdown. It was enough to get the victory. And it's the first game, so you feel like he got another level to him. I do feel like he has another level to him that can really, excel. But this is the first game, so you're working the kinks out right now. The running back, Harris, 16 carries, 45 yards. I feel like you're going to need a little bit more production from your running back core. I just don't know how they're going to figure that running back thing out, man. They got to figure it out fast. Because I don't see, this can't be a season of put it all on Ben Roethlisberger back and see what can we get to the promised land. I don't think this that season. I'm not signing up for that. For the Steelers, I think they got, but they got the talent. Let's be honest, they got the talent. You look at Jimmy Smith-Schuster, JJ Smith-Schuster. I forget the kid name. 4 receptions, 52 yards. Claypool 3 receptions, 45 yards. Now the Bills defense, it is legit. I think the Bills defense is a legit defense, so they did what they could. But more importantly, they got the dub. Like at the end of the day, they won in the win category. So they did what they were supposed to do, man. They came out, they got the W. Like many may not have expected them because let's be honest, this is the year the Buffalo Bills are not underdogs. People are looking at them like, what are you gonna do? We here to talk, now do something. I know that's how I'm looking at it because they're holding up Jared Allen like he's the next coming, and I'm not against it, but I need to see it. I need to see him bring that pain, right? I need to see that next level. All right, so Jared Allen, 30 of 51, 270 yards, 1 touchdown, was sacked 3 times. This is the thing, man. I'm gonna be honest with Jared Allen. Today was one of those days where you felt like he was trying to find a rhythm. It wasn't his best performance. He did. The numbers are cool. He did complete 30 passes, 270 yards for a touchdown. So can't argue with those numbers. But what I will say, man, is I do feel like they can't be afraid. He ain't got to do it all. And that's what scared me with the Buffalo Bills because of the fact that they may feel like, we got Allen. Just let him do it all. No. Run that ball. Control the clock. He ain't got to be Superman. Singletary had 11 carries for 72 yards. That's 7.2 yards a carry. Why are you not running the ball more? I know who Allen is. I know who Diggs is. Trust me, I know who Beasley is. But at the same time, when something is working, you stick with it. Because now you give those guys more opportunities. I just felt like they became a little pass happy. They got to understand, man, that if your running back is running that tighter, if he run as you said, as my partner used to say, running that tighter. Singletary 11 carries, 72 yards. You got to run the ball. Allen had 9 carries for 44 yards. So you can run the ball. You can mix it up. When you look at the fact that they literally had 51 pass attempts and you got those kind of yard per carry numbers, it's kind of alarming because it kind of make you feel like, well, they need they just is in Allen or bust, right? And it don't have to be that way for the Bills. And I'm afraid that if they keep trying to go that way, it could be bad for them. All right. Stephon Diggs, nine receptions, 69 yards. Cole Beasley, 8 receptions, 60 yards. Emmanuel Samuel, 4 receptions, 52 yards. Knox, 4 receptions, 41 yards. So these are high carries for no one to have high receptions for no one to have over 70 yards. So that means it was a lot of short passing. It wasn't a matter of, a lot of big plays down the field. The longest pass reception was Emmanuel Samuels for 16 yards. So it was like so that's why you get 30 completion and only 270 yards, because it was just, quick hitting, and that's fine. That works. I have nothing against it. I think that philosophy has really cultivated a lot of quarterbacks because they know how to just take what the defense give them. I got no problem with that. Stephon Diggs, to me, I'm gonna be honest. I know some Bill fans probably ain't gonna like this. He's a beast, but he got to stop getting up looking for a call on every play. Like sometimes, and me personally, this is just me. This is just Chris talking. I feel like when players start to do that, it started to get in their heads. It's like, the ref ain't give me this. The ref ain't, man, get out there and just ball. Okay, it was an incompletion. Get back in there and beat your guy next time. Ain't nobody gonna give you no hand out. Cole Beasley, I'm very familiar with Cole Beasley. We all know. 8 receptions, 60 yards. Cole Beasley can get in between a defense like very few. I don't think he get enough credit for what he do, and his ability to get in between defenses, or go across that middle or make the catch. He's a pretty sure-handed guy, right? You go back to, obviously I'm a Cowboy fan, so I'm very, very familiar with Cole Beasley. That was one of the few players that I actually was really mad that they let go. And then you look at the fact that my wife actually got a Cole Beasley jersey. So, yeah. So I'm very familiar with him. But it's the first game, guys. You know what I'm saying? We got to remember that. It's the first game. Teams are filling themselves out, trying to get a rhythm, get used to that game action, because like we always say, man, you can simulate NFL all you want to. You can say that, oh, this is just we practice how we play. No, you don't. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to get out there. You're going to have to perform. And when you cannot simulate game action, right? That's the biggest thing here. So one of the biggest takeaways for me, the Buffalo Bills are going to have to be able to finish game. They literally controlled this game until the fourth quarter. To the fourth quarter, they gave up 17 to 6 to the Pittsburgh Steelers. You cannot do that and win in the NFL. It's just what it is. To me, I that's the difference in the game. The Bills got to learn to close out games. You got to close out. This cannot be a pattern, because if this be a pattern, it's going to be a long Buffalo Bills season, regardless of how good Josh Allen is. I mean, you look at it, they controlled this whole dang game, man. They controlled this game all the way to the fourth quarter, and you got to give Roethlisberger credit for that, and the Pittsburgh Steelers for taking advantage of the opportunity in the fourth quarter. But I just think that for me, if the Bills want to take that next step and beat that team, many people. The reason I'm saying this about the Bills, because the Bills are seen by many people as championship contenders, Super Bowl contenders. You got people thinking the Bills may go to the Super Bowl. I'm not saying they can't. I'm definitely not saying they can't. I'm definitely not saying they am. They are. But what I am saying is, you're gonna have to close out games better than they close out the game. Once the Bills start to close out games better, this is just week 1. So I'm just saying. But that's gonna be the biggest thing. Close out the game. Close out the freaking game, man. So listen, guys, that's my take on the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Buffalo Bills, man. With that being said, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, man, you gotta be great.